Fourth video in the series. Last time we saw this function is accepting multiple parameters, and I can put any number of parameters here, and it will still be able to give me the result. Now, with this, I can also choose not to pass any values, and it is going to then give me 0 as the result. Let me run this. So this time I'm not passing any value to add, and this is giving me 0. Why 0? Because I have uh, taken the sum as a variable, which is 0. I have initiated the variable as 0, and ultimately I'm returning the sum. So here there is no argument that I have passed, and the sum is 0, which is being returned at the end of the function, which is why I'm getting a 0. Now, let's say, for example, I want the user to pass at least one parameter. In that case, what I can do is I can say, let's say, um, first value. I mean, I can keep anything here. Let's say first value, and then I don't really need this, and I can put this here, and then if I don't pass any value here, it is going to give me null. Because, okay, let me first run this. Now, it is not 0, it is null now, because last time I took sum as a variable, and by default I was initializing the variable as 0, and I was returning the sum variable. But now here I'm not really returning that sum variable anymore. I'm returning the first value, which is not passed here. So which is why it is giving me null. Now let me pass at least one value. So in this case, no other number will be added to this. So the function will return 7 only. Now I can add, let's say, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, and it will be 5 4 9 3 12 14, sorry, 15. Let's see, it is giving me 15. So this function is essentially adding all the values and giving a definite result, and in case I do not pass anything, it is going to give me null. Now I think this is understood. Now I'm going to explain how this for each function works. Basically, I'll get into these loops later on maybe, but basically what this function is doing, it is going to each argument. You can see for each. So it is going to each argument, and it is keeping each argument, considering each argument as arg, which is defined here, and then it is adding each arg with the first value, and then changing the first value as the sum total of this argument and the first value. So first time this arg was 1, and this first sorry the first value was 1 and the arg was 2. So first time the sum total was 3, then first value became 3, and the next arg become 3 again. So 3 plus 3 is 6, and then first value becomes 6, then the next argument is 4, so 6 plus 4, 10, and this 10 becomes the first value, then 10 plus 5 is becoming 15, and that's how it is then returning the result as 15. And that is exactly what is this tester function is printing. um, this is basically the for each function is doing, and I can explain this for for loop function um, in a detailed way in my next video. Thank you.